Great, thank you. Good evening. Tonight is the regular meeting of the Pascack Valley Regional High School District Board of Education. It's February 27th, 2022. Okay. I'd ask for a roll call, please.
Mr. Blundo.
Here.
Mrs. Varghese.
Here.
Dr. Blundy. Ms. Calderon.
Here.
Mr. Luisi.
Here.
Mrs. Martin.
Here.
Mr. Stankus.
Here.
Ms. Steffens.
Here.
Mr. Weaver.
Here.
Will you please join me with a salute to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by mailing copies of said notice to the record, filing copies of said notice with the municipal clerks of Hillsdale, Montvale, Rivervale, and Woodcliff Lake, and publishing said notice in the record on August 15th, 2022. Superintendent report?
Thank you. So we were supposed to have a student report, superintendent report, as well as a curriculum presentation tonight. Because of the impending weather, we have actually delayed those to the next meeting. So the students will be coming at the next meeting, and we'll have the curriculum presentation at the next meeting as well. So we're going to just, we're going to, in with an eye towards brevity, we're going to move on to the minutes, and we'll have a full report at the next meeting.
I've been asked, because I got,
Oh, sure.
I got a text right before this meeting to report that our hockey team, our district-wide hockey team, has advanced to the semifinals of the states, which is the furthest that they have ever went. So it is a very big deal. All right. They beat West Essex 5-2, and on Wednesday night they play in the semifinals. I don't want to get ahead. You know, there's a rule in tournament play. You don't look at the one after until you take the step in front of you. But if they win, they'd be playing at the Prue Center a week from tonight. So keep your eye on that. Let's hope they win. Congratulations to the coaches and, more importantly, the players. Great job. So with that, we will move to minutes. We have minutes from the February 6th regular and executive meeting. Is there a motion?
Second.
Any discussion?
7 p.m. and 7:05 p.m.? It was really that short, or what is that?
Is the time right on the minutes? It will be adjusted to reflect.
Oh, the regular minutes should be 7:30.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a typo. So
All right.
the motion, we'll ask for a motion.
I remember it to
revise.
be quick, but not that quick.
No, that's, motion to revise the minutes of the regular meeting to indicate a 7:30 time start. Is there a motion for the revision?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Calderon. Mr. Luisi.
Yes.
Mrs. Martin.
Abstain.
Mr. Stankus.
Yes.
Ms. Steffens.
Yes.
Mrs. Varghese.
Yes.
Mr. Weaver.
Yes.
Mr. Blundo.
Yes. Thank you, Jim. We are open to the public on any agenda items. Seeing no hands, we will close to the public. We have 3 consent agenda items under policy. We are going to remove number 1, so there will actually be 2. We will not be voting on number 1 this evening.
Wait. Sorry, we are voting on number 1, but only on the one ending.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification.
24081 we're voting on. We're
Gotcha.
pulling the one ending in
So we're going to pull 24081. So the motion is I'm asking for a motion for items 1 through 3, 1 being modified to only include report number 241081.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Calderon.
Yes.
Mr. Luisi.
Yes.
Mrs. Martin.
Yes.
Mr. Stankus.
Yes.
Ms. Steffens,
Yes.
Mrs. Varghese,
Yes.
Mr. Weaver,
Abstain 1, yes on 2 and 3.
Mr. Blundo,
Yes. So for education, we have 4 consent agenda items. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Calderon,
Yes.
Mr. Luisi,
Yes.
Mrs. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Stankus,
Yes.
Ms. Steffens,
Yes.
Mrs. Varghese,
Yes.
Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Mr. Blundo,
Yes. Human Resources, we have 10 consent agenda items. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Ms. Calderon,
Yes.
Mr. Luisi,
Yes.
Mrs. Martin,
Yes.
Mr. Stankus,
Yes.
Ms. Steffens,
Yes.
Mrs. Varghese,
Yes.
Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Mr. Blundo,
Yes. For finance, we have 20 consent agenda items. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second? Any discussion? Roll call?
Ms. Calderon,
Yes.
Mr. Luisi,
Yes.
Mrs. Martin, Mr. Stankus,
Yes.
Ms. Steffens,
Yes.
Mrs. Varghese,
Yes.
Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Mr. Blundo,
Yes. Is there any old business? SSDS report? Did we get that?
Yeah, that was attached.
Okay.
That's the
So was there any questions on that? Okay. Or the suspensions report for January? Hearing none. Any new business? Sarah, I guess I want to confirm what I thought I heard, delayed opening tomorrow?
Correct.
All right, so for anyone that may not have gotten the email or text, delayed opening, what time tomorrow?
90 minutes away,
90-minute delay.
and if we need to change to a closure, we're going to try to make that call by 7 a.m.
Okay, in case anybody's listening and didn't hear that yet, great. I did not have no students anymore.
They were looking for that announcement. I'll do it
Yes.
today.
Yes, I'm sure.
Any other new business? I'll open it up again to the public for any item. Seeing no hands, we'll close to the public. We know we do not need an executive session, correct? And I think that is it. Am I missing anything here? No? So I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
By acclamation, we're adjourned. Everybody get home safe?